Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Vilcata. Today we're going to move on to day 3, and at the ending of the last episode, if you guys watched it, there was an odd situation. I feel like it was a bug. I don't know. You know, we triggered what looked like a tutorial event at the end that didn't allow us to really finish day 2. Immediately teleported us into the end room without being able to do the cleanup, and then took us to day 3 and started the cleanup phase. So I don't know if that's normal. It really doesn't seem like it's supposed to be normal. I thought you're supposed to have a prep and then the day and then cleanup. So I don't know what to expect when we hit continue. We might go into day 3 having to clean up day 2 again. So if we do, then we'll play it by ear, probably cut that part out. Who knows? So let's hit the continue and see what's going to happen. All right, so unlike the end of day 1, we didn't start day 3 in the showing the end of day 2, but it is repeating the oh no, it's a prep phase. Okay, yeah, see, I knew it. So it looks like it didn't account our cleanup phase, and now we're moving into a prep phase. So welcome to day 3. Presumably we have our new recipe that we got from the end of day 2, and we have to clean up again. So I'm going to do that real quick. I noticed something when I was editing the video for day 2, and that was that the pan over there still had, oh, that was nice, still had some oil left in it, which I kind of forgot about. Oops. And that's where that mess came from. Alright, let's stop. Oh, no, wrong one. That would be where this came from. I was wondering where that mess came from, and it was the oil sloshing out of the pan, which we didn't. Oops. All right. That's a great start, huh? Which, anyway, seeing the pan, it didn't really seem to show. Flip this over. It didn't really seem to show that there was still liquid in it, but I noticed it during the editing when I tossed it aside that it sloshed, and that was an oversight on my part. So I think we're good for the cleanup. And put back the horseradish. Alright, so today we got to expect the visit from the food critic. And I don't really know what we're going to... I assume it's going to be either one of the recipes that we've already done, or the new one that we purchased, which was pork. Let's see if we can... Alright, try a new one. Alright, I think we are pretty much ready. I want to come over here real quick, since we have a few seconds. Take a look at the new recipe that we bought. I was a little surprised it has different costs on them. Just get a kind of a thought here, a little rundown on it. In case this is what they're going to throw at us. Give me the pointy. It's not giving me the pointy. All right. That's going to be the end of our prep. Salmon steak and boiled potatoes. Let's get into it. All right. So we need to start with getting her out of our way so that we can actually... Critic will be here in 4 hours. And I think this button over here is the reset timer, which we forgot about yesterday. Alright, let's get a salmon fillet and start to season it. We need... Let's grab the pan right? Because I think this is what we're going to use anyway. You know, the tutorial keeps wanting us to put everything on the cutting board. That was, yeah, salmon fillet. Yeah, we got our pork chops down there now. Salt and pepper, 5 grams. You know, this thing on my wrist, in the setup it says it's a watch. I'm not sure, it doesn't look like it's telling the time. I'll look in on that. Alright, this time we're not going to forget the oil. Alright, a little more careful, 10 milliliters, right? Last time it came spewing out on us. Alright, it says 9. I think we're getting a hang of this. Let's bring this forward here. Alright, so we're going to need to cook it for 60 seconds on both sides, and then we're going to need to start boiling some potatoes. I gotta be careful not to slosh oil. I'm going to put it over there for just a moment here and start prepping the potatoes. Might as well be doing them both at the same time, right? This was a milliliter, right? Or a liter? I'm going off of memory here. Okay, so for some reason the pot says it's 1.4 meters, even though the spout said it only poured like half that. We need 2 potatoes, I think. Alright. Yeah, 1,000 milliliters. Oh, we need the salt and 300 grams of potatoes, which I think was 2. Should have brought the pot over. I forgot about the salt. Let's run back over here real quick with our salt. 20. Come on. Alright. Getting a little bit more used to looking at the actual item. Alright, so 120 seconds for the boiling, and of course it's 120 seconds for frying, so this works out perfectly. That's this one, and I'm guessing that one. And let's get our... Okay, we've got 4 minutes left. That's going to be it. So let's get a plate. Trigger, grab. Nice. Oh, I'm running into something in the room. That was pretty loud. You guys might have heard that. Sounded like the door. Dang it! Stop doing that. Alright, hopefully this fish will come out a little bit better than it did last time. What's this? Nope. 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 You know what? I'll just cook it. Come on. Give me the utensil. Alright, well apparently the spatula has become one with the pan. Okay, and there's no other... Oh, is this the... Oh, I think this is the what they want us to do for the day. I'm not... Because she said it would be here in 4 hours. Maybe that clock over there is what we should be paying attention to. I don't know that this is the order for the crit. Oh, dang it! I'm just trying to get my spatula off of there. Now I've gone and made a mess. Oh, I grabbed the potato. I did mention I'm not a cook in real life, right? Alright, we're gonna just dump that whole thing into the sink, I think, to unmeld those two items. Really does not seem like a great dish. I mean, didn't even bother cutting or mashing the potatoes or anything. I don't think we're forgetting anything. We got a minute and a half, so let's just take a look. No, I think we're good. So let's head over here. That salmon doesn't look any better than the previous run. Alright, the screen went out for a moment there, so that might have been a weird jump. Heating mistakes, what? 2 minutes. Too much salt? I had exactly the amount of salt. Oh, come on. Picky eaters. Oh, here's our new one. Oh, it's the one for the critic, too. It's got the fame thing on it. Okay, so we don't get time to clean up from the other ones. Let's get pork chops. I guess we'll go ahead and grab the cutting board, just because everything's dirty. Let's get pork chops, and then we'll have to get salt, pepper, and thyme. That doesn't... I don't need you getting in my way. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, 1 o'clock. Oh, there's my, probably my thumbnail for the episode. Gotta drop food on the floor at least once every time. Give me the thing. Well, this is just going great, isn't it? All right. 4 grams of salt and pepper. And 6 grams of thyme, which is this one. Alright, we know we're going to need sunflower oil. I'm probably going to drop the thing in my left hand. And I put that in my right hand, but what happened here is I hit the button on accident for the main menu, which caused that to release. So that sucked. Let's run over here to the tablet and buy ourselves some more. No time to cry over spilt sunflower oil. Well, I think this is one of the more expensive things we had to buy, isn't it? No, it wasn't. Alright. Alright, don't try to break right off the beginning. So, let's get the pan, which we still need to liberate from the spatula. I still don't have any... So this clearly is bugged. I cannot in any way influence the spatula. I mean, it's a physical object, but I can't... I guess we're gonna have to bug report this. It's clearly no longer an object. Alright, well, that's gonna be a bug report. It was, in our time, 30 milliliters. And 30 is right on the dot. 90 seconds each side. Let's grab that with the other. And how much? Take a potato, season it, and cut it into chunks. Okay. I guess we're just going to season it in hand. No, we're not. We're going to take the salt with us. I imagine we'll have to use salt on one of the future orders as well. Cut it into chunks. I don't know how many chunks. Oh, you know, there's a cutting machine over there. Let's try this out. I've seen this in a video. Oh, wow, nice. Would it helped if I had something to put it on? I thought there was a tray that went under it. Here, we'll just take this. Oh, we'll come back to it. We're going to flip this by hand because we don't have a working spatula. You know, maybe tomorrow the physics, objects will reset. Maybe we'll get our spatula back. I don't know how many chunks they wanted, but they got a lot of them. All right. That looks chunked up to me. Get this out of our way. 50 grams worth. Oh, were the chunks supposed to be 50 grams a piece? Like, that's an 11-gram potato. And what about the baking? Baking. Oh, okay, 80 seconds. I guess this is what we wanted to put it on. We'll figure out the grams later. Nope. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get. So, all right, that works. Complete chaos in here. Transfer to a plate, serve hot. Let's get ourselves a plate. Use our hand spatula. Yeah, I think that's going to be it, right? Well, I tell you, the sound of those potatoes is really loud. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but it is unnecessarily loud for me. So I'm guessing that we're supposed to put 50 grams worth of potato on the plate. That's, you know, I guess that's my guess, right? I mean, that is really loud. All right, so let's, there's 10, oh, I ran into a wall again. I gotta figure out where I'm at in my room. Okay, that's, 19 grams total. I saw an 11 on here. There we go. Oh! Can we reset the timer? How do I reset the timer? Haha! Yes. I'm saying yes. I have to hold it in. Okay, it's... Come on, reset order time. When I cursor onto it, that's when it pops up. Pressing the button doesn't do anything. Holding the button doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, okay. So I guess you turn it on. Wow, I got 10 minutes to cook it now. So that's 30 grams of potato. That's a 15, 16. It's a 9er. Bath with avocado. All right, so that is a 21. That should put us at 51. You know what? 51's fine. I could downgrade the 10 to a 9. I know there's a 9 over there, but you know what? I don't need to run this video for 20 more minutes just because I'm trying to math up some potatoes for the critic. All right, just to make sure. All right, that's all there is. Well, the raw, no, wait a minute, I guess the raw food did hit the table, hit the floor at once, didn't it? Two stars of taste. Overall score of 3.5. Darn it. See, I don't understand this. Too much salt. You saw that I put. Look, I put the exact amount. Bad critic. Heating mistakes. perfect temperature, but yet there's heating mistakes. And this doesn't make any sense to me because we put the exact amounts that they requested. So I guess we failed the critic. What do you mean I blew it again? That's the first time I've ever had to do it. Okay, so Lisa's giving me the cleanup phase. Alright, so I guess today was not a great day. We broke our oil and broke our spatula somehow. Oh boy. Okay, I think potatoes just went everywhere. I don't know where they went. Let's grab that. Yeah, again, the dropping of the bottle was because I accidentally hit the menu button. And you guys won't have seen that. But then I was no longer in, technically in the game at that point. So it just automatically released what was in my other hand. Alright. So, cleanup phase. Starting to rethink the bottles and stuff doesn't break if we're gonna have problems like this. And I just took a screenshot on accident. Alright, hopefully these are the last two pieces. Oh, no, man, there's a lot left. It keeps taking screenshots. I'm going to have to find, after today, I'm going to look and see if there's a way I can configure how a screenshot is taken. Because that might be causing me to drop stuff when the screenshot is taken. Might be interrupting the input. Just let me throw all this stuff away. No. I guess I'm getting better at the... I mean, targeting it is still a little challenging, but I'm getting better at the trigger. Alright, 28 seconds. This is awkward to use. It worked out better than last time, though. Alright. I think that's pretty much it. That's empty. That's empty. Oh, I guess we ran out of time for cleanup. Wow, we lost 15 fame for that. I just really don't know what to tell you guys. I put the exact amount of salt, I put the exact amount of oil in it, and it complained all the way across the board on it, and that was the same in the previous order, was that even though the seasoning was exact, it complained about it. So, is this something we're going to have to learn? We'll figure that out. But, that should be the end of today. Probably not going to get a level out of it. Oh, it did. Oh, I got to choose a perk. These unbreakable things are starting to look a lot more appealing all of a sudden. Just because, fighting with the controller. I think that I'm going to see if I can change how to grab things. Maybe if I can grab them with the trigger. Because it would be simple for me to hold the trigger and move. But it's not simple for me to hold the grip buttons and move. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's not a deal breaker. And I'm still really enjoying this. But let's take a look real quick. I still want that thermal vision, but I don't yet know what that's going to do for us. Doesn't look like there's anything new, which I didn't really expect there to be. I'm not going to reroll order. You know, the dish analyzer, like with the critic, that would have been really useful because we had reset the order already on the timer, and we could have seen that they weren't going to like it. And we could have just done another one, at our expense, but it's the critic, so it's kind of important. So I think maybe that's going to be the thing to do. I'm starting to really want these breaking things, and the faster feet's starting to seem a little appealing to me as well. I'm going to go with the dish analyzer. It seems like a safe bet, and I've seen that icon on the serving board in the corner, so I'm pretty sure I know how to do that. And as far as skill points go, let's see here. I really don't think we need to boost our cooking points because it looks like we lost fame, and I don't think there's a lot of recipes left for 0 fame. So we're gonna have cooking points that we can't even spend. I still don't know what daily quests are. I mean, they use the term active order, and I haven't seen the term daily quest come up yet. So I don't know that. I mean, that wouldn't make sense for that to be the active order because we already have making money for orders. So that has to be something we haven't seen yet. Stop turning. Almost thinking I should do a fame boost after what just happened. Products cost. So the products are the main, like the meats and the fruits and vegetables. So that's actually probably not a bad idea. Especially if we might end up resetting an order and doing it over again. Yeah, so we still haven't seen any of these. We haven't seen... Yeah, I don't know what the overtime is. Not going to worry so much about losing the fame yet. So I don't think we're going to spend all of our points, but I do think we're going to get a discount on the products. I think we're going to sit on the last 2 and just kind of contemplate it, because it wouldn't be a bad idea maybe to bump this as well. But for now, we're just going to go with this one, because we know that we can do these later, and we can even do them on the fly while we're in the shop, in the kitchen. So that was day 3, and didn't go so smoothly. But that's the learning experience, right? We definitely had controller problems. We had problems with the spatula becoming a non-item that we couldn't interact with. Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of teething pains, and like I say, I'm really confident that the thing with the spatula was a bug. I'm gonna have to look on the forums to see if there is a way to report that. And since I have video evidence of it, I could probably cut together something for them. And again, we ran into lots of problems with my taking screenshots on accident and dropping items when it took screenshots. So maybe there's something in the configuration I need to do for Steam VR, not necessarily for this game. Maybe if I can change the way the screenshots are triggered, that I can stop that interaction from overlapping with the game. Plus, I want to look at the settings in the game and see if maybe grabbing items with the trigger is an option, and if that's better. I'm hesitant to just jump straight on it because there's a lot of things that triggering is intuitive for that I would have troubles doing that, as the side buttons. So, we might just have to live with it and just get used to our controls better. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But that's going to be it. We're going to wrap up day 3. Thank you very much. If you are a return viewer, I appreciate it, especially if you've made it through the first 2 episodes. And if you're a new viewer, hopefully you like what you've seen, about the game and maybe about the way I play it. But thank you for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. And, any comments, questions, suggestions, advice, hit the comment section down there. Love to hear from the people who watch my videos. But that's going to be it for today. So thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you guys on day 4.